everyone! Today I'm going to show you how to make mirror glaze. So we first start with ingredients. We have gelatin here, 30 grams, and quarter cup of cold water in order to bloom the gelatin. We have sweetened condensed milk, 100 gram, glucose syrup, 150 gram, sugar, 150 gram, and white chocolate, 150 gram. If you're interested to know the brand, this is Calibut white chocolate, which I usually use because I like the taste of it and everything about it. And then we again need 1/3 of a cup of water. It can be just room temperature. And then a thermometer, a rubber spatula, a sieve, and food colorings of your choice. So we're gonna start now. First, we start mixing all the ingredients together except for the white chocolates and the gelatin. Before that, we first need to bloom the gelatin in the cold water. You just pour the gelatin and then let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes. Then we add the sugar to the saucepan, the water, the condensed milk, and the glucose syrup. While measuring the glucose syrup, just remember to measure it, to take a little bit more of it, because it usually sticks to the bowl or whatever container you just pour it, so you can have a little bit more, just in case, like this, it sticks to the bowl. And then stir it a little bit on the medium heat and wait until it starts to simmer. While waiting for the mirror glaze to simmer, just take a look at your gelatin to see if there are any parts that are not kind of wet or bloom. You can mix it a little bit to make sure that all the parts are wet and incorporated. It is very important to remember that whenever you want to bloom the gelatin, you have to use cold water, like kind of water from the refrigerator. It blooms better this way. I have now added the gelatin and the white chocolate to the mixture. Just remember to add them when you turn off the heat and when the mixture is still hot. Let them sit for a couple of minutes, like maybe 1 or 2 minutes, so they can be dissolved in the mixture, and then you can mix them with a whisk or with a blender. The blender is obviously a faster option. And then I am now going to add the coloring to the glaze. What I have in my mind for the color is yellow. So I'm gonna add some kind of different yellows. This one is sunset yellow. Not too much. Just maybe a little drop of each. I'm gonna mix it to see if that's the desired color that I want. Kind of looks orangish to me. I want it more yellow. This one is a little bit different. It has kind of a brownish color to it. I'm gonna add more lemon yellow. what I like to do is to add a little bit of white icing color. This is Wilton. This one helps to like kind of achieve a matte looking color even when you're working with fondant or mirror glaze. It doesn't matter. I like this one very much. I mean, it makes a lighter shade of the colors, and then look, it gives a matte finish to your colors. I will add a little bit more of lemon yellow. Yeah, that's it. That's the color that I want. So we're just gonna sieve the glaze so we don't have the bubbles anymore, and also if there are any lumps, we don't need the lumps also inside the glaze. Now we just need to take the temperature. It's 113, so we need a temperature between 90 to 95 Fahrenheit. You're gonna let this glaze sit for a couple of minutes, or maybe for like 20 minutes or 30 minutes. It depends on your room temperature, until it's get the temperature that we want. Then we can glaze our cake with it. We're back. We're gonna check the temperature of our glaze. It should be something about 91 to 95 Fahrenheit degrees. If it's too hot, it's not gonna hold. So we need it to be a little bit cold. Like kind of a little bit more than the room temperature. Actually, the temperature of your body. That's exactly how we want the glaze to be. Okay, it's almost 95. We have our cake here. This one is a mango mousse cake. I will have the recipe for you later. You have to chill it like in the freezer. Mine was chilled in the freezer. It's kind of frozen since last night. We want it to be like cold and cold and cold, so that the glaze can hold on it. Okay, we're just putting it on something higher so the glaze will pour, and then it will just cover all the cake. We're gonna start here. Just a little bit of mixing. This is a palette knife. Checking to see if all the spots are covered with the glaze. I've got plastic wrap here. So once you're finished with the glaze, you can easily like transfer it to another container. You can hold this glaze in the refrigerator for about 7 to 10 days. Whenever you want, you can just warm it a little bit, and again, you have to wait until it gets to the temperature that is perfect for the mirroring, and then you can use it again. So this is something that you can prepare ahead, I mean before, and that's it. You just need to cut this off, wait a little bit, and then transfer your cake to your cake board or another like kind of decorative board, whatever you like. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you for watching. Bye.